This is a how-to video for the Irri-Gator drip irrigation system from Gardens Growing Right. When you receive your drip irrigation kit, in this example we are using a 100-foot kit. In this kit you will get 3 tees, 1 elbow, 1 pressure regulator, and hose end fitting with filter. Remove all your fittings from the tubing packaging. Now simply connect your filter, your Prima-Lock fitting, and your pressure regulator. That end will be connected to your hose. Now you'll simply do a header layout. Lay out your tees and end the header row with an elbow. Now simply roll out your tubing, the full length of your header row. When you get to the end, simply use a pair of scissors to cut the lengths in between each one of your fittings. And again, in this example, we are using a 100-foot Irri-Gator drip irrigation kit. Now connect the tubing to your fittings. Start with your hose end regulator, tighten the fitting, and then check to make sure this is secure so you will not have any leaks. Now move on to your tees. Make sure your fittings again are secured to the drip tubing. You'll be ending this row with an elbow. We also have larger kits available, a 250-foot kit, as well as a 1,000-foot kit for all your application needs. Now you are at the end of your header and you're securing your elbow. Again, this is what we call the header layout, and again the example is 4 drip rows. Next, we'll be connecting each one of the drip rows to the tees in the header. Attach the fitting, and again making sure that it is secured. Now simply roll out the tubing the length of your row, and you'll be cutting with a pair of scissors at the end of each row. Move on to your next row, and again making sure that your fittings are tight and secured. We are using this in a flower garden. You can also use this in any vegetable garden. We're now moving on to our last tee, and again rolling out the tubing and cutting the end with the scissors to the length we need. Now to the final elbow fitting. This will be the end of your row. As we cut off, cut an additional 1 to 2 inch piece of the tubing. When you cut this off, you then will use this to secure the end of all your rows by simply folding over a couple of times and then lengthwise folding over and sliding over the additional 2 inch piece you cut off. This will secure the end of each one of your drip rows from water spewing out. This layout is now done. You will connect it to your garden hose, and again making sure everything is secured. We'll pressurize the system and check for leaks. Now look to see that there's water dripping from the tubes every 12 inches. Now this is an optional. You can cover your tubing with mulch. We are using pine straw in this example. This adds a nice finishing touch to your flower garden. You may also consider using a digital water timer, which we have available also at Gardens Growing Right. This is great for scheduling times during the week, day, and hour. Order now at gardensgrowinright.com by clicking on the link below.